Hello Libra, how are you? Welcome into your tarot reading. We are going to call in your spirit guides as well as your ancestors. So I'm going to ask them please to come into the spirit room. They are going to be using two different decks here. So we're going to ask your spirit guides to use this deck, and they're going to advise you at the end of the reading. I'm going to ask your ancestor or even a passed on loved one, it is the same thing, to use this deck as well. They're going to advise you at the end of the reading. Your ancestors want you to be happy. So this can be somebody that you know. It can be somebody, I've already picked up on their energy as I'm talking about them, they're just coming in here. It can be somebody that you know. It can be somebody that you also don't know, but further back down the line of your family tree. Okay, they want to see you happy with regards to love. And with this energy of your spirit guide, their concern, the spirit guide, is your spiritual evolution. It is your vibration and how you are vibrating on an everyday level. Are you improving in life? You know what I mean? Are you being held back? Are you growing? That's their energy. But this is your happiness here. Okay, so wait for the end of the reading. This is in depth. I already feel that. I know I can feel everything about them. I will tell you that he's a male energy, a man. Okay, he wants to say so much, and I'm just asking you to be patient. Okay, you are good enough, and I knew it. You're single. Okay, the reason why I'm saying this, because when I was shuffling the card, I saw the one that says a new romantic cycle is starting. Okay, so you're single, you are good enough, you're about to find somebody who sees how amazing you are. Okay, wow. And this spirit guide, I think this ancestor is literally wanting to do this reading with you, wanting to take over. And I think I will just allow him. He dropped a card that says prosperity lies ahead. This is a person that is coming in here. This person, wow, you shouldn't tell me they're rich. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? Prosperity lies ahead, new moon in Taurus. You got full moon in Virgo here. You're good enough. You got a very strong person coming in here. This person wants to have a positive, good, strong life, but their energy is not superficial. Their energy is understanding life. I will stop right there. This person is quite deep, so they kind of like to understand deeper aspects of life. They like to go a bit deeper into understanding even spirituality. I like that. That's very interesting. They're coming in, and you have, it is a time for healing. I see why this is coming up in your energy. So you've been through a lot. You've been through a lot. You haven't yet met this person. You are good enough. It's a time for healing. You've been a bit, I'm going to put this one out there a little bit, right? You've been a bit almost like broken a little bit here. And I'm going to tell you something about this ancestor. I've got to do it now because I'm going to lose that feeling. He's like a rock. Okay, this man is big. He's huge. He's square. He's a rock. You know, he's big. I can't say he's muscle bound, but he's just a big person. He's a rock. You lean on him and you don't even know it. You know, he's a silent person. He doesn't talk a lot. He's quiet, but he's stable and he's strong. He's this person here that's coming in. Look at the Taurus bull. It's exactly like that. He's bringing in somebody that's very similar to him. And that's why he's coming in this reading. You need this. He's like, literally, you need this because you've been broken by people who are absolutely just weak and not in body, in soul. Wow. So I want to see, wow, who is this person that's coming in here for you? You know you're going to heal from all of this, and you are healing from what has happened. Work on it now more than ever. Take this time while you are single to heal you. Take this time to do some research on how you can let go of the pain of the past any way that you feel like. You know, go to Google, go to YouTube and Google, how do I heal a broken heart? How do I heal pains in my life? How do I heal them? And listen to a couple of people. Go with whoever resonates with you, but take action again. Do something, you know. You've done a lot. You can always do more. You know what I mean? Especially before something like this comes in. You want to clear the energy. Okay. So let's see in this person. They're coming in very, very quickly. Unexpectedly, you're going to meet this person. When you don't expect to meet them, you're going to meet them. And they traveled a lot, this person as well. This person travels. There's these Tibetan flags that are hanging here on this card. Like they may have even traveled to a place like, for meditation, that kind of thing like that. This person's very deep, hey? But the thing is, they're not like, a spiritual person living on a mountain. They want to be successful. They might even be like a business owner or something like that, where they really want to grow in life and be successful, but they're spiritual as well. I really like this person. And look at that, Ace of Materials, where they want to go in life, the success that they want to have. I feel like they've already tasted it, but they haven't yet reached what they want to reach. So they're still reaching for goals. They're still going for their dreams. They're still going for it. They're waiting for one thing that they haven't received yet. And this is always a question mark that this person has as well. And it's got to do with when will I marry? This is interesting. I don't know if you think that. I don't know if you think, will I marry? Will I ever marry? And it's so interesting because it's something that they wonder about. Will I marry? Will I marry? Will I settle down? The death card comes in. Wow, you're about to meet this person. There's an element to them that they've also had a very painful ending. You got Scorpio's card coming in here as well. So they've had a very painful ending. They went through a very big loss in their life. It was not something that they wanted to experience. They may have even had a loss of a person. Hey? And it drove them to spirituality. Or they've had some kind of ending that took place here that was really heart-wrenching for them, but they grew from it. They didn't let it break them. That's what has led them on this journey of self-discovery and wanting to be like they live their fullest life. It's almost like they decided to look at painful situations and not look at as to be the victim, but they decided to look at a painful situation and say, what can I learn from this? How can this actually make me a better person? How can I be better in life? For just somebody out there, you must know, not all of you guys, hey, but there's somebody out there. This person lost their parents at a very young age. Okay, so let's have a look and see. That's what brought them to this energy of needing to understand life, instead of just being broken by it. They said, I can't live like this. I need to understand. But it's taking them on a journey, and they've come out on the other side. Very different person. This is very nice. Let's see. You got an 8 of Cups here. You're about to walk away. Look, you also had the breakup. It's showing in the 8 of Cups as well. But you're about to have a shift in your life. I want to show you something here. You got the Death card here. You got the 8 of Cups here. Okay. So it indicates that for both you and this person, your lives are about to change. Okay. So let's see what else comes up here. Here comes the offer. You work on your healing. Here's the 4 of Cups. That is why it's saying a time for healing, because you need to be ready when this offer comes in. When this person comes in emotionally, spiritually, mentally, physically, you need to be ready for it. If you're still not okay, you may miss this opportunity with this person, because you may see shadows where there are no shadows, because the shadows are not in this person, they're lying inside of you. And I'm saying that, and as I'm saying that, I see the shadow laying on the ground on the person. So you got to let go of the shadow energies that are within inside of you. They were put there by broken people who ended up breaking you, but that becomes a part of your shadow self now, and it's attached to you still. So you need to release that. There's nothing wrong with looking into yourself and say, I'm this energy, or I hate people, because they hurt me. That's your shadow self. But go there and look at it, because when you look at it, guess what you're doing? You're putting light onto it, and that's when you can actually heal it. Okay? Look, I want to show you something else in this reading. Look at this. Do you see how that looks? Look there, the light. It's light, this is dark. And this person's going to come in and change this darkness to a light energy in your world. So you need to make sure, also as I will feel this as well. I think they've been through something very similar to you where they needed healing. They have done so. So they have done their healing, but you have not yet done so because it's dark as well there. So you've got to go into that darkness to heal it. They had no choice. They had to go. They had to do it. There was no way for them to escape it. They had to face it head on. Okay, the pain that they had. Got the 4 of Wands coming up here. Do not let anything hold you back here. That's the 1111 card. That is the energy of a new beginning. But it can also indicate a beautiful celebration that is coming in. But it is up to you because you got a Four of Wands. I saw it in the reverse position. It is up to you if you decide to do this or not. You can remain and stay where you are as you are. But to come out of this, to have a dream come true, to have the life that with a person the way you want it to be, it is going to require you to take a risk and make the changes that need to be made. So let us have a look and see what we do not see coming. You're going to have stability with this person. You got a Three of Pentacles. Look at that. They got healing. You need to work on your healing. Look at this. You need to work on your healing. You need to work on your healing. There's your fear. There's your fear. I just see these cards. Look at there. There's your fear. Five of Materials, Five of Emotion. The heartbreak, the pain, the fear that you will always be left and hurt. But even though this is in you, this is in you too. This is you afraid of everything going wrong. This is you still believing. I know you can feel it as I'm speaking to you, that somewhere out, and I just literally saw 11, 11, 11 on the clock, on the camera here. When I edit, it may not be the same, but it's going to be around about that time, because we cut at the beginning and end off of the video. So there's the 1111 card. This is soulmate energy. You can feel like this person. I'm going to put these two negative energies here and the soulmate on top of it. There's a person somewhere coming in here, and you can feel that. I want to see. Yep, they're coming. There's that person. There is the person that is coming. They are going to come in. Very intelligent human being. A new start is coming with a Page of Swords. This is the information that you're going to see. So let's have a look and see your spirit guides. This ancestor of yours, what a patient person. Wow, just patient. This was not a Karen or Ben, Ben person. No, they were like, when they went somewhere, there was a queue of people. They would wait patiently. You would just be like in their moment. Sometimes they're not a spiritual person, but they understood. I don't know, they just understood things. They would be meditating and not know that they're meditating. So they would sit and stare at the horizon and sort of look at life and just watch people moving around them, and they didn't know that they were in meditation. It's only after they passed that they realized, I was doing that. Wow, no wonder I was so chilled. You know what I mean? So let's see. I saw that card. Queen of Swords coming up for you. Don't be afraid. There's your good enough. Queen of Swords is good enough, okay? Queen of Swords, male or female energy, that is a very intelligent human being. That's you. That's you. Very intelligent, very understanding, very honorable and truthful. That is why a lot of the people hurt you, is because that's what you are. So it's very hard for you to see other people as being anything but what you are. So when you see a person, you go, I trust them because I'm trustworthy. When they say they're going to do that, I believe them because I say and I do what I say. That's the issue. Not everybody's like that. Let's have a look and see. Now Temperance comes in. Sagittarius is energy as well. You will not repeat past cycles. You will not repeat past situations again. You'll be very careful. You're not going to repeat this. You've learned lessons. Please hold on a bit longer. Hold on a bit longer. They know you've been waiting and waiting. You've been going through different situations. You will see this very soon. With the Two of Pentacles coming in there, it shows that juggling energy, that situation where you literally wondering to yourself, am I going to be single forever? Am I going to meet somebody? Am I going to, juggle life on my own? Is it always going to be me? You'll know very soon. And you're going to be able to release a lot of different belief systems that you've been carrying inside of you as well, with regards to people and life and stuff like that as well. That's what you're releasing with this Eight of Cups energy. Gonna have to be bold. I feel that energy coming through of you being bold. You're not repeating past mistakes. That's what I can tell you, because the Temperance came up in the reverse position. So let's go. Past son, loved one. This is a grandfather to somebody. I don't feel like this is father energy. I've got to tell you, this is a bit further back here. It reminds me of my grandfather's energy. That's why I'm saying I feel like grandfather. So I'm picturing those first old cars for some reason. You know those old cards that they used to have back in the days, and they were like round like that, so round, you know, and they used to have very weird colors like grays and browns, and the way it was no white, you know what I mean? It was in those days. Sometimes they had a car with a leather roof. Like, this person loved the car, you know, it's a man, what do you expect? So let's see, he's like literally saying, look what's coming. Oh, okay, so he's saying you're going to get a love offer. It is this Four of Cups, but this can lead to the marriage that you've been so hoping for. But be patient with this person, because he literally directed me back to this card here. He's like, be patient with this person, because this person's very not slow, but they value every step of the process. They very much, this person that's coming to you is a lot like your this passed on loved one of yours. Like, for some of you, it's like grandfather kind of energy. If it's not grandfather, it's like great grandfather, that next step back. And this person's slow and steady, just like him. He's like, I believe in the old-fashioned values. This person kind of goes back there to that energy as well. I like this energy. Let's have a look and see. Temperance comes in again. Can be Sagittarius, eh? Can be Sagittarius. You got two Sagittarians coming in there, and he goes, don't worry, slow and steady. Take it slow so that you don't repeat any past mistakes. Careful as you go forward. There is a warning he's giving you. There's one warning he's giving you. He said this person that's coming, there's a possibility before they come, there's another person. Okay, there's a journey here. I'm going to ask maybe how long you need to wait here. I think it's going to be next year sometime. No, he just said straight away. He said, look at the Ace of Pentacles. And I was like, okay, I'm looking at the Ace of Pentacles. He's like, what does that mean? It's a year. So it's next year you're going to meet this person. But there's another person coming. Be careful of that other person. There's another person before this one. It's not that one. That one is going to be a bit of a lesson for you to learn. And it's almost like a test to see, have you learned your lessons? It's a test. There's a test coming here. So pass the test, because when you pass the test, you get the reward. Wow. Okay. I'll tell you one thing about him. He wasn't very educated. Okay. So he worked mainly with his hands on the land, that kind of feeling. Very natural person. He didn't have a huge big amount of clothing, a huge big wardrobe, that kind of vibe. But he was educated. In his mind, he had understanding about life, about people, and even understanding things that, like, he didn't even have to learn about it. But he wasn't like, if you could explain to him modern things and be like, oh, now we have the internet kind of a vibe, you'd be like, what? And you'll explain it to him, he'd be like, okay, no, I get it, I understand. He wouldn't be totally blank. You know what I mean? So let's see. 9 of Pentacles. He's bringing it up in the reverse position. He's telling you there's another one coming. That's what I just told you. This person is like almost a false energy. They will not have your back. They will not support you. They're not going to be the one that comes in here and is with you long term. So use your wisdom. Again, the Temperance lies next to it. The Temperance is in the same position. Do you see that? How the two cards came in. Both your spirit guides and your ancestor. It's been like you have gained enough wisdom here from past events that have taken place for you to understand and identify when people are 9 of Pentacles reverse position. This other person that's going to come in, I don't know, it's better not be an ex, but I'm just saying, even if it's not an ex, just be careful. Very playboy energy here. They're very selfish, they're childish. They not like this person, not like your ancestor at all. At all. Kid. He said it's a kid. It's a kid. You know what I mean? I'm like, okay, it's a kid. It's just a kid. Okay, it's a kid. You know what I mean? So be careful of that. Knight of Wands. There's the kid. There's the kid, okay? There it is, the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands in the reverse position. There's your playboy. Hello, how you doing? Good looking, cute, fast talker, charming, handsome, does everything he needs to do, but he's not going to be there for you. So don't go there. Don't go there. Do not go there, because he's showed me the 3 of Swords. That this kid will play you. Okay, this kid will play you, will break your heart. I'm going to ask him, wow, he's very, very not talkative, but he's very, just like boom. So I want to ask him, will this new person, can you give us one more bit of information about the new person, please? He says, oh, you'll know this person. You'll know this person. Serious like me. That's what he says. Serious like me. So let's see. Not joking like this. 10 of Swords. He's serious like me. Wow. Because he's been hurt like you. Wow. So he's had his heart broken. He's healed already. Remember I told you. He's ended it. He let it go. The 10 of Swords. And this heartbroken energy is for some of you guys, I tell you, this person lost people, like lost people around him, sad, you know, and that's why he went through it. And that's why he takes life so seriously. She or he takes life so seriously. I'm picking up on he energy because of your passed on ancestor. Remember, if you're the person you're looking for is like female, they'll carry the characteristics of this male ancestor. Okay, I'm going to get one more message out for you guys. They love to talk. 5 of Swords. Look how what they've been through. I asked them to show me more about this person. They've been through a lot. But they haven't let this break them whatsoever. Look at that. They're looking for the stability now. That's why they value this. And this is that ancestor. Look. That's him. That is him. Look how the broad shoulders of that energy is. That is him standing there, always watching you, bringing you. This ancestor is bringing you a stable relationship. They're there with you. You know, ask this person. I think you might even know their name. For some of you guys, you know their name. Comment below their name. They'll love it, you know. And they will like literally. You can ask them, like just ask them in an empty room. You know, the moment you mention your spirit guides and your ancestors, they like boom, they're there. There's no space and time. Okay. So they will be there. You go like spirit guide and they're like, yes. You see, they're there. They don't like have to get back to you now. No, they'll be there. This spirit ancestor as well. You can literally say, like in South Africa, we'd be like Oompit, you know what I mean? Or uncle, whatever, or grandfather, whatever, Matty, whatever. Can you show me the right person and not the wrong person? And he will gladly show you. He said, if you ask of that of me, I will show you quickly this kid when they come in so that you don't get hurt. I will quickly show you. They'll make a mistake very early on, but you need to be aware of it because you've got the Temperance coming up twice in your reading. They will make a slip up. And you're going to pick up that slip up very quickly in the beginning of the connection. And you're just going to be like, that's not right. And that's when you know this is the other one. Okay. Then be patient. Let the right person come in. Okay. And remember, if I say kid, it doesn't mean that this person's younger than you. It means that they're just immature as hell. Okay. They never grew up. They didn't grow up. They don't do what they meant to do. They're just an eternal child. Okay. I love my brother so much, but I've got an older brother than me. He's that person. He never married, he never had kids, but that's what I like about him. He knows. He's like, I can't. I'm just a kid forever. So he stayed single forever and he won't marry. And I'm so glad he didn't get married and have children, but he knows himself very well. So I honor him for that. But other people like to just drain the life out of other people, get the love out of them, even though they're not willing to give it back. So you're going to see very quickly the wrong one. And then you're going to tick them off the list and go like, tick, now I'm closer to the right one. You see what I'm saying? There we go. Thank you so much for coming in. I'm greatly honored for this ancestor to come in. He's very calm. I just love his energy. It's so like, it's like you can sit with this ancestor and be on the porch. For some reason, we don't have porches in South Africa. We've got stoops, okay? And you can sit with him and he can sit out there and you don't even have to talk. You can just sit in silence with this person and it's okay. Very, very nice, stable energy. And that's exactly what you need. And that's exactly what he wants to bring in for you. So there we go. If you want to catch more content, go to my TikTok account. I am doing live readings there. So if you follow me, you'll get a notification when I come on. I'm trying to do it so that I catch everybody's time zones. I do it maybe once, twice, sometimes 3 times a week. It's crazy, guys. It is live readings. Like sometimes the longest I went was like 3 hours and we got 70,000 likes on that channel and it was crazy. So go over there, check it out, and I'll let you guys know. Sometimes in the description I'll kind of like let you know when is the next time I'm going to come on and you can check your time zone. Otherwise, thank you so much. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.